Welcome to the State News. Babatunde Bolatito is my name. Governor Ademola Adeleke has called the Muslim community in Osun State to emulate the sacrificial living and intercessory supplications embedded in the teachings of the holy month of Ramadan, just as months around the world observe the month-long period of fasting. The governor reminded Muslims in the state of the real essence of Ramadan as a period of self-reflection intended to deepen one's spiritual growth and renew a sense of appreciation for many blessings of God. He indicated that residents of Osun State are blessed to live under a government that fosters religious liberty and respect for strengthening sense of commitment, equality, and development of the society. The holy month of Ramadan enables Muslims Ummah to deepen their faith in Almighty Allah and move closer to Allah. Now that this year's Ramadan is here, Osbc news crew went to some markets in Osogbo metropolis on Ramadan market survey. Oluwatobiloba Odunuga now completes this.
Ramadan fast has been prescribed by Allah for all Muslims so as to strengthen their belief and develop their spiritual life. This much assertion and sacrifice of sensual desires has been made obligatory upon every Muslim, that he neither eats nor drinks anything, nor seeks sexual satisfaction from dawn to dusk during the whole of the blessed month, in compliance with the commandments of Allah, and in the process to avoid all sinful acts. Speaking with Osbc News, a Muslim cleric, Yahya Oloyede, said the month of Ramadan is a holy month where one solely focuses on worshipping Allah and refrains from involvement in worldly affairs, noting that it is a time to reflect, increase worship, and to increase one's religious knowledge, seeking closeness to Almighty Allah.
The benefit that Ramadan gives us is to believe in taqwa. Yani taqwa means belief in Allah.
Meanwhile, oftentimes Muslim Ummah always stock up foodstuff and other essentials in their homes to make the period of Ramadan a blissful experience. To this end, Osbc News went around some markets in Osogbo metropolis, including Igbono, Shasha, MDS, Oluode, and Otaifu markets, among others, for Muslim faithful preparation towards the holy month. Traders who spoke with Osbc News in some markets, including Mrs. Abimbola Fafiyebi and Mrs. Rashidat Kozim, among others, complained that the scarcity of cash had slowed down their businesses, saying non-availability of cash have continued to pose a huge challenge to their businesses. They lamented that the cash crunch crisis is not making it all to look like Ramadan is almost here.
The transfer will not enter. At times they will reverse it. We'll call them, they will not pick the call. Some people will bring it back, some people they will not bring it, and there is no market.
They called on the federal government to make the Naira notes accessible for all, saying this will increase their sales in every way. Oluwatobiloba Odunuga, Osbc News.
Osun State Governor Senator Ademola Adeleke has frowned at several incidents of political violence in Osun State, declaring that election is about choice-making, not war. This is contained in a statement by the spokesperson to the governor, Malam Olawale Rashid. Speaking while receiving political leaders who visited him on the massive electoral successes of the last election, the governor described acts of thuggery and violence as against the spirit of democracy, which envisages choice-making through the ballot. Governor Adeleke, who commended the concerted effort of the security agencies, however, declared shedding of innocent blood due to unwillingness of some politicians to allow free and fair polls. He said that his election as governor on July 16, 2022 has been reaffirmed and revalidated by the mass victories for him and his party during the presidential and state House of Assembly elections, as his mandate is of the people, by the people, and for the people. Governor Adeleke then called on the residents of the state to get back to work, adding that it is time to focus on the urgent task of building a better Osun State. A call for the benefit of a cashless society in Nigeria has been made by some concerned citizens in Osun State. Speaking in separate interviews with Osbc News, a financial expert, Mr. Afolabi Barola, and a politician cum project manager, Mr. Adebiyi Adelowo, said that the cashless policy will take effect with time for the good of the nation. The duo said the current situation of the country calls for a cashless policy that is globally accepted. They speak further.
With this pronouncement from the CBN that the whole Naira notes should be spent concurrently or together with the new Naira note, is a welcome development. So all I just want is that our people should trust it. They should collect it, because many people are still saying that, we don't want the old currency. The old currency is a currency, the federal government of Nigeria, it is our currency. Let us trust it and let us continue to spend it along with the new denominations.
So I believe if you are going to have a cashless policy, there must be a good network everywhere. In the urban centers, in rural areas, the network must be available 24/7. Anything you want to. Also, the payment system, POS, must be available everywhere. All business centers must have POS. And the banks must have the ATM to everybody. Once you have your money in the bank, you must have your ATM. It's not for people to start struggling to get ATM again. Another problem. Then opening of accounts should be easy. Now, should be decided, everybody should open an account within a short period and get your ATM. And that's good. So, Nigerian people are suffering because they are spending for cash. And they are not going to eat cash. They want to use cash to buy something for their life. So if there's a way of doing those things without using cash, fine.
That ends the state news on Osbc TV. Please join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.